What's up, guys? I'm excited. I got a fun one for you today because I got a new camera. This is the Insta360 X3, and if you've ever watched any of my riding videos, usually I'm using a camera just like this that records in both directions. So yeah, it should be a fun one. I'm going to show you some example shots. This is the first ride I'm going to do with the Insta360 X3, and probably sprinkle in some drone footage because one of my buddies got his drone. Might as well throw some awesome aerial shots in there, but let's see what this thing can do. Got some new socks. Yeah.
Really figure it out, but yeah. This thing feels amazing. Here you go, buddy.
I need drone footage. He's gonna give it to me, so I have all the work to do now.
Yes.
That big screen. Let's check out that footage. Yo, this looks pretty good. What did you guys think? As you can see here, I'm a big fan of these Insta360 cameras. My first one was the Insta360 X3, and well, yeah, you might have seen my fail vid where I crashed and scratched up the lens pretty good. If you haven't seen my glorious fall and the attempt to fix the lens, I'll leave a link to that vid somewhere up here. But yeah, I liked it so much that I bought a second one immediately, except this time, I bought a lens guard for it, which is almost mandatory if you use one of these cameras for action sports. Trust me on this, it's much cheaper to replace the lens guard than the whole camera. In any case, what makes these cameras the best for self-recording is a slick trick it has of removing the selfie stick automatically. This allows you to focus on the ride and just reframe your footage later in any direction you want. So, if you want to show yourself, you reframe it towards you. If you want to show your buddies, you reframe it in the other direction. It's just so dang convenient, and it's all doable from the app on your phone. The only thing that annoys me is that you can still see the shadow of the stick in the camera, as you might have seen in some of the ride footage. But there are two ways to combat that. One, just record on overcast days, so there's no shadows. Or two, record with yourself between the sun and the camera. Now, since it's always sunny here in Phoenix, we don't get many cloudy days, so I'm usually trying to hide that shadow by making sure it's opposite of the lens I'm recording from. The only issue is you then have a bright backlit subject and it doesn't look as good because the sky is blown out and or you are a dark silhouette. But that is less of an issue now. You see, one of the main reasons I upgraded from the Insta360 One X2 to the X3 is because now they have active HDR, which means you can shoot HDR while moving. Oh, and if you don't know what HDR is, it just means high dynamic range. It means the camera can record in very contrasty situations, which is exactly what I find myself shooting a lot of with the angles that I choose, but also because I love shooting during that beautiful golden hour. Now, the One X2 could shoot HDR, but the camera had to stay still, so not really great for riding footage. Anyways, there's so much more good stuff about this camera that I can talk about, such as the bigger sensor and the bigger touchscreen, but honestly, that'll be a long ass video because I could talk about it for hours. Just know that as a camera nerd, this is my favorite device for capturing ride footage, and I highly recommend it if you want to capture those cool shots of yourself or your friends to share and spread the stoke. Okay. That's good for now. If you are interested, I'll leave links in the description to this camera, the selfie stick, the lens guards, etc. And if you have any questions, just ask away in the comments below. Oh, and while you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Onewheel and EV content in the future. Alrighty, as usual, thanks so much for tuning in, my floaty friends. Much love from Onewheel AZ, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So good, just so good. Love this camera.